Hey, it's Weylie, and it has been a gloomy week here. So, in this vlog, I talk about my ongoing struggle with hormonal acne and just some things that I've learned over the last 2 years that has helped with it. It was a cozy week of eating healthy and also indulging because life is all about balance, am I right? I also talk about the struggles I have with procrastination and my self-confidence. So, we're getting deep here, and there's a lot to cover in this vlog, so let's get into it. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, I talked about how I had a hormonal acne flare-up again. This happened, I think, 2 years ago. That was my first time experiencing hormonal adult acne. It's been about 2.5 months now, and it seems like it's starting to get better. I've made a lot of lifestyle changes in the past 2 months, and I'm pretty sure that had a lot to do with it. Anyway, I'll share more about what's worked for me. First, I'm just gonna get ready for the day, but I want to show you, this is one of the things that has worked for me. It's these acne patches. They don't work when the pimple has not surfaced yet, so you have to wait until you see that whitehead coming. Then these really help draw it out. I will link these below if you want to check these out. I also really take my time with the cleanser because there are active ingredients like salicylic acid, and it's also a really bougie cleanser. But this cleanser from IS Clinical, I do this every other day, and for some people that might still be a lot, but this is a really gentle cleanser, so do what works for you. That's one thing I really learned, because everyone's gonna have a different opinion on skincare, and you really have to pay attention to your skin and what is it that my skin specifically needs. Around. I just realized I forgot to warm up this thingy, but it's okay. It's okay. That shot was pretty fast, but I did get pretty good crema, so I'm happy about that. Well, I am definitely someone that tends to forget to drink water. And if there's anything I learned about acne, it is so important to stay hydrated. Using the Lark bottle has really transformed how much water I drink. This is the Lark bottle Pure Vis 2, and the color is Mojave Dune. And this is not just any water bottle. It is a water bottle that purifies and filters your water. It has a built-in filter inside, along with the Pure Vis UVC technology that's on the cap, and that removes biocontaminants like E. coli and salmonella. There are times when I'll be traveling or I'm at the gym and I fill up my water bottle at those water refill stations, and sometimes it's just a little bit questionable, and it self-cleans the inner surfaces to keep the water bottle odor-free. And there is an app for this water bottle. So each filter can filter up to 40 gallons of water, which is about a 2-month use depending on how much water you drink. It's basically filtering 300 single-use water bottles. You can track how much you're drinking, set hydration goals, and it also reminds you on the app when you need to change the filter. This has a double wall vacuum insulation, so it can keep your water cold up to 24 hours. If you want to check them out and see all their other colors, I will leave a link below. As most of you know, we live in Southern California, where we are so spoiled by all the amazing restaurants. So this was a hard one. I definitely pulled back a lot on eating out because I love fried foods, and that definitely was not helping my acne. So I've made a new rule where Monday through Friday, I eat home-cooked, healthy whole meals at home, and then on the weekends, I get to treat myself to whatever I want. This is why I don't want to go anywhere.
She's just waiting.
She is just waiting. I can't believe that for 31 years of my life, I have missed out on omurice. Can you believe this is my first time trying it? It was amazing, and the sauce that you're seeing right now is the demi-glace sauce, which he told me was their more popular option, but there's also an option for curry, and I think I want to try that next time. I love that it was not too salty, but it was so flavorful. You can really taste all the ingredients, the amazing flavor of the egg. They're also known for their ramen noodles. So this is the yin yang ramen, where you get two flavors in one bowl. There is a spicy side and a miso side. I highly recommend this one as well. I personally liked the spicy side more because I love spicy food. Definitely recommend you guys try it if you have a location near you. I should mention that this was my first meal of the day at 5 p.m. So after that big bowl of omurice, I was still hungry. So your girl ordered a pork bun, and this was really fatty, as you can see. So I think next time I will try the chicken instead. And of course, we had to end it with dessert. This is the matcha tiramisu. Highly recommend as well. And yes, you guessed it, it was not too sweet. Thanksgiving, my sister ordered the cutest toy for the dogs, and as you can see, there's an opening right here. There's like veggies that stuff inside. How cute is this? I think she ordered it on Amazon. If I could find it, I'll link it below. But this has been Navi and Olive's favorite toy. They love pulling the toys out of the turkey's butt. How stinking cute is this turkey? This has been so long awaited. It is truly such a blessing to be able to work from home, but this is where I'm really bad at self-discipline because I get so easily distracted. I was editing and this package came in and now here I am. I know this could wait, like there's no rush in putting this together, but if any of you have tips on staying focused when working from home, please share them below because that is definitely a struggle of mine. Oh, is this that sauce? Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Wait, you made this one, right? Mm-hmm. Forgot about this one.
I know. Here they come. Girls, there is nothing for you guys. I think it's not too salty though.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. Mm-hmm. Hello. I thought we would do a little chit chat while I get ready. What am I getting ready for on this fine rainy day, you ask? it is nonetheless Trader Joe's. That is my favorite activity nowadays. Like Trader Joe's, take my monies. So while I get ready, I wanted to talk to you guys about finding your confidence in your 30s. Before I get into the topic, this Say concealer is so amazing. I have it in the shade number 7. This is the Slip Tint. It is a concealer, but I use it all over and it gives really good coverage while still looking natural. I have a lot of acne and acne scars right now, but this really helps me feel more confident right now. And I've been loving their brushes as well. So I have a bunch of their brushes. I put it on the back of my hand like this, and then I tap it in and then I apply it. I am turning 32 next month. Throughout my 20s, I would describe my style as very young, very trendy. And while I do like clothes and bags and things like that, I still don't feel called to really change my style. Like I still like what I like. I bought a few things that I felt like were more mature, but then every time that I put on those items, I just did not feel like myself. I'm curious to hear if any of you have gone through kind of like a fashion identity crisis. And I mean, I know fashion should be whatever makes you feel comfortable, but I also wonder if it's just that I need to kind of give it time and adjust to new styles and new looks, because everything takes time. It's like getting a haircut, you know. Every time I shop for clothes, I tend to gravitate towards the same things still. I'm curious to know, how do you find confidence in yourself? Is it with what you do? Is it your work? Is it your appearance? There are so many things that I think encapsulates what confidence is. I am currently on the search for that. Something that brought me a lot of confidence was the outdoors. It was a place where I felt like I could just be myself, and I learned the most about myself. And because I haven't gone camping in the past few months and we've been dealing with Navi's heart condition, we have to pull back a bit on going outdoors. I think maybe that's kind of causing me to feel a bit cooped up, and I'm losing a bit of my confidence with myself and my abilities and things like that. Juan and I have been talking about ways that we can still enjoy the outdoors with Navi and Olive and ourselves, or maybe even solo. I miss the outdoors, and I feel like the outdoors was a place that just made me feel the most me. There's just something so special about being out in nature and trusting yourself and depending on yourself. It just helps me build a lot of self-confidence, and I miss that. Also, when we were filming a lot about the outdoors, that brought me a lot of confidence in my work too. I loved the videos that I would make when I'm camping. I felt like that brought me so much confidence in my work as well, and I'm currently just feeling a little bit lost on my content and myself. I'm also feeling really anxious every day about Navi's heart condition. But yeah, just taking it a day at a time. A day at a time. It's gonna be okay. Like, everything's gonna be okay. When I used to think about confidence, it was always something more related to outer appearance. And while that is a big part, I've realized that in my 30s, where I feel the most confidence is when I'm doing something where I can feel proud of myself. Like, it's so much deeper now. It's beyond the exterior, you know. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending this kind of rainy, gloomy week with me. We will slowly kind of figure out what the direction for this channel will be. In the meantime, I'm posting more of our just like home projects and things like that on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me on there, I'm trying to post a bit more on Instagram and just share more helpful tips on things that I'm learning with my house. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.